All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Your humble host, Old Man Rising. We are going to jump back into some Gray Zone Warfare because honestly, it's been too damn long. With all this hype about the beta, the Battlefield Beta 6, and me playing a little Dune Awakening. Nvidia released a new driver. In my case, it's a studio driver, but they have a, it has a partner driver and a game ready driver for everyone else. It doesn't use studio driver in the 580.97. And then what we've done, we've used DLSS. I think it's DLSS. Is it Nvidia DLSS glom.exe, I believe. Credit to Fever. You can go over to Fever's channel. He's got some great videos. And basically, if I understand correct, what that does is once you download DLSS 4 transformer model non-beta, which is what you can get your hand had previously been able to get your hands on. So the version number is 310.3.0. The newest non-beta uses up to 20% less VRAM. Obviously, there's image quality improvements, supposed to be performance improvements, and it looks like to me when I was trying to use Nvidia Override, and one of my commenters had this question, so that's why I'm tackling it. Actually, he pushed back and said I wasn't able to. You're not running that. You're not running what you think you're running. Well, yeah, I am, because I'm forcing it. And I don't mean with just NVIDIA Profile Inspector or anything like that, but although I am using a specialized version of that. If you look at your NVIDIA Override, it looks to me, this is just a complete guess, it looks to me like they don't want you to be able to download the newest DLSS 4, DLL, Ray Reconstruction DLL, etc., and be able to just swap them out in your NVIDIA Override folder, so that if your app is able, if you have a whitelisted game in your app of which DLSS Override works, they don't want you to be able to use the newest DLL with just a simple DLL swap, which is how it should be. They want you to stick to whatever they approve. But they're the ones that took the transformer model out of beta and released it and did the full release about, what was it, 3 weeks ago now or so? And it looks like to me, inside the folders, when I was trying to figure out what file to manipulate, it looks to me like they've hid the DLL in a .bin. So they're giving you an extra step where you can't just like search the DLLs, swap them, and have your NVIDIA Override actually be telling it to use 310.3.0. instead of 310.1.0, 310.2.0, which was the, so 1, I believe, is a CN model. .2 was the beta transformer model. .3 is the newest transformer model. It's actually non-beta, so I don't know why NVIDIA doesn't just update that automatically. So you could force it with Profile Inspector and things of this nature, but Fever found a program that actually lets you force it into that bin file. I think that's what's happening. Now, I have used show DLSS command and as a regedit entry to make sure that it is running 3.10.3.0, and I could do that if anybody just absolutely doesn't believe me again. But I did that before I stream, so I did it after using that program. And that program makes it real nice because you just download the newest DLLs, newest transformer DLLs. In my case, I think it was Tech Radar I downloaded them from. You just download them and use that program to force it into the NVIDIA DLL or the NVIDIA.bin, I believe. That's just me, as I'm assuming. That's an assumption I'm making. I think that's where it's residing. It forces that into that .bin so you can use the normal NVIDIA whitelisted DLL SS Override, and in that case, no game should ban you because you're trying to have better graphics. Period. That's just an excuse. If they ban you for that shit, you didn't need to be. If Gray Zone bans me for this game, they can have it. They can have the damn game. I should be able to run the latest, best graphics, drivers, modes, DLLs, whatever. whatever makes my system run the fastest and look the best. I'm not trying to see further in the darkness with it. I'm trying to be able to have more fidelity and smoother gameplay. So, thank you. Thank you, Pentura. He blessed me when I woke up this morning, and I got up. Every morning I wake up is another blessing. So don't be afraid to change your DLLs, because in my opinion, if a game bans you because you're trying to make it look better and run better, I mean, aside from removing foliage you're not supposed to and stuff like that, manipulating, shadow, I'm adding more shadows. So aside from that, if the game bans me for it, it's a game I don't want to play anyway. That's how I look at it. Your mileage may vary. Let's check out the performance of this driver. Let the old man warm up on a quick little loot run, and let's get with it. What I even got here? Oh, we got some. I think we're doing just fine. I don't really need a. Let's just reload this and stack the mag and roll out. Let's what do you say? Let's warm up at Sawmill. Let's warm up at Sawmill. And then we may do Falang Airport, and then we may do something a little more stout.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
We'll probably swap servers because I don't want to play at night, especially when I'm streaming. Speaking of stream, I've changed my codec. I hope that it's working better. Looks like I've already got uploaded about a gig. That's pretty stout. I believe the stream is keeping up. That is good. Mutus helicopter coming in. Many of you have reminded me to do that. I'm trying to remember. Let's go warm up. I ain't played this game in a bit. I really would like to hit 50, but it's going to be pretty much impossible by myself.
Get ready. We're moving out.
Check the stream independently.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Believe everything's looking good. I hope it's looking good for you guys. So we're on 580.97, the new Nvidia driver. We're running DLSS 4 transformer model 310.3.0. I think we're running 1440p, mostly epic. And I actually will move that up. Let me see. Actually, did I move that up?
We're getting
on the stream.
30 seconds.
I move it up when I'm playing by myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're still on 1440p, and that's primarily just because that's what I'm outputting at. So, wouldn't do you any good for me to run in 4K. But generally, if I'm playing by myself and I'm not streaming, I run in 4K. Mostly, I just changed nothing. I just add 4K, and it looks that much better. I can't honestly. If you blind tested me, I'm not sure I'll be able to tell it. All right, let's put our ears back on so we can hear the AI. Also, if you're new to the channel, this is the newest Gray Zone patch 0.3.4.0. So things like this used to hang us up. And that collision avoidance has been massively tweaked, and we can run right across it. And I don't think my sensitivity feels right on my gun. So this is liable to be. Maybe I just got to get reacquainted with it. I tell you what, man, people wonder why I play the same games all the time. Or at times they wonder that. Well, one of the reasons is for me to play good, I really have to lock in on the game. And boy, can I go backwards if I stop playing it a little bit. I can really regress in my skill level quickly. Quicker than I feel is probably normal. You know, it's probably because my skill floor is already lower than most people, you know. So anything that disrupts that is an issue. Honestly, damn, I almost felt like that's backwards. See if we see AI down here. Well, the fact that we see AI down here, we know we got a jewelry box we can probably hit. So I get a little practice fighting them. I am loading shaders, but you know, it's a new driver. I see it's loading shaders right now. I'm hoping there was one annoying thing that was happening, and I'm hoping this kind of fixes it a little bit. Where I don't know about you guys, but say you're running into midnight with a buddy, Midnight Sapphire. Say hotel. Hotel's as good as ever. Well, me personally, I know I'm getting ready to die. By the way, I see that my 1% lows are a little bit low. I'm not sure if I got my 5080 overclock to where it was before. I don't care about the numbers. They really don't matter. It's how smooth is it? How smooth is it? Does it have any hitches? I do see we're using about 14.9 of our 15.5 gigabytes of VRAM. I think that's a little more than the last driver. Slightly with the same settings, especially when I've rebooted recently. That's more like if I hadn't rebooted in 3 or 4 days. Let's run up here and kill these AI, and we'll talk about it some more. But actually, let me make the point I was going to make about what the previous driver in this patch was doing. I don't know if they're related, but I don't know if you guys have felt it, but say you run into Midnight Sapphire, you're with your buddy, and then a bunch of enemies are spawning in. Now I run a 9800X3D. I have it water cooled, I think 5.4 gigahertz. And I know the enemies are there before they make a sound, because my game will hitch for just a second. Now I got super fast. And that system drive's not a Gen 5, I don't think. Actually, I think it is a Gen 4 with the DRAM. It's a very fast Gen 4 NVMe M.2 drive, you know. DDR5 6200 RAM. I wish I had that right now, but somebody won't play, so I had to wait to transfer my base materials. But the game would hitch just a little bit, and I know AI's coming. You know, sure, that's an unintended consequence, but let's go up here. Let's just start shooting. Yep, this is going to be difficult. Took me a bit to get on him. That's okay for here, maybe. Will not be okay in a tier 2, tier 3 place. I don't know where that left shot's coming from, but it sounds like a shotgun, and they can one-shot your ass quick. Oh, you got to go work out, or parents coming back into town and stuff. I know somebody shooting me from the left. Let's just take out what we can find from the right first, because I cannot see them over there. They got this guy. I just shot him in the head and he held his face. Hold your face still. Anybody see that dude from the left yet? Yeah. I thought it might be your workout, and I definitely didn't want it. Oh, I see the muzzle flash in. Now you're in trouble. Yep, shouldn't let me see the muzzle flash. I kind of figured it might be your workout, so I thought, you know what, I'll go in here and go live and warm up a little bit and test these new drivers. Because I haven't tested the new drivers in this game, and honestly, this is one of the most important games for me to run well. It sure is. It sure is. All right, let me see if that settles back down. First of all, let me clear this place. Make sure we're safe. Let me reset that. I moved it up just a hair. I should have just left it alone. Yeah, actually this driver's not working out very great for the it reset. Let's see how long it keeps it up. But you know what, I definitely need to keep that up. Well, I see it though. It's not just that. I'm having trouble, I think, with this server in general. May need to swap servers. I appreciate the heads up though. kind of thought we might have some trouble. Do y'all see the symbols up to the top right? Are y'all actually seeing those symbols? Don't think you do. I'm actually getting like a server error symbol. Let's just run this loot run. Let's swap servers. So that actually could be, instead of encoder, it could be bandwidth, period, from the server. It ain't my system. I got a gigabit down and up, pure fiber, brand new, pulled straight to this room, and I don't have any trouble with it. It's always pretty close to its rated amount. Sometimes that dude will have a high value loot on him. Sometimes this one will too. Had a few dollars on him this time. What I try to do in these warm-up starter runs, I always try to say, you know, I'm basically just trying to pay for my bullets for the session. Let's just check and see what's in the case. I pretty much know what it's going to be. Yep. And yep. I could take that. I had brand that before, honestly. Let me see if there's any junk M4 in here. Nope. Take this dude's gun. I'll take his drink and drink it. For some reason, I'm using quite a bit right now. Oh, I thought that might actually fit. Yeah, I'll carry their shit. I'll sell their little $5 worth of stuff. I do it all the time. I ain't too proud. We're just trying to warm up. We'll run down here to the base. I think it's Crusader. That fit in that slot? Yes, it will. Grab his money. You never know what you're going to find, even on low-level guys like that. You never know what you're going to find. Well, that's a relief, because I was worried about that. Y'all can't see that. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit excited too, man. Believe it or not, when I messaged you, I had everything ready to go. I'm not kidding. Thumbnail, all of it. Loaded in, OBS up. It's funny. Let's go on in here, dump this off, check the PMC box, hit sawmill. By the time I run through sawmill, if I don't die, then we're ready to go out and do something a little stouter. That's my warm-up regimen. You may not need any. I'm a low-skill player, though. You may not need any. You may need more. I kind of like to progress sometimes, especially if I haven't played the game in a few days. I like to do a little loot run, go through sawmill, maybe go through Falling airfield, and start to work my way up, and then maybe try to take on a task. But some of these tasks, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do by myself, especially some of the night ones. Now, that's not because there's anything wrong with the game. It's because I'm a sub-par player. Yeah, I would love to get a random sum of XO. Jackpot, baby! Spare M4. Probably fixing to lose my shit and need that in a minute. Of course, this is a 20-inch barrel. I think I got a spare 20-inch barrel, though. I actually didn't mean I was going to actually. I did it. Generally, that jewelry box will at least have 3 instead of the 2. But sometimes it's a 4-banger, as they say. I'll actually eat that in a second. We didn't use much ammo, so what I'm really trying to do on a run like this is make back at least most of the ammo that I'm fixing to spend on the next run. And then in that one, I may be trying, like, so if we go down to sawmill, what am I hoping for? Well, I'm hoping to get warmed up and maybe pick up a Phantom. You can pick up Phantoms in sawmill. Maybe, I don't think you can pick up, I don't think I've ever picked up a plate 6. Maybe an M2 or a Phantom. Something like that. So we didn't end up with a very good run there. And normally I'll run back and forth to the, if I wanted to, usually there's 4 AI there. I know I just held up 5 fingers. I'm not having a mini stroke yet. Normally there's 4 and I'll loot all that shit. I'll run back and forth, drop it in the road fast as I can, you know, but I'm not going to do that on a live. I mean, unless it's somebody's like, oh, we'll see exactly how you normally play it. Did I grab the M4 after I was talking shit about getting it? Nope. And these are always good. I'll put it on that M4 in fact. Let's move that down here. I don't think I have room in either one of them bags. We're probably going to lose what we got, so this will be perfect. This will literally be perfect. Oh, seems like a lot of good stuff for a game you didn't want to play. Funny. Let's run over here. By the way, if you're watching, I have a new Discord to join me playing. It's Rising's Ready Room. Rising's Ready Room, where you can join in there. We're just starting to develop it, so don't expect anything fancy, but we just squad up, play games, hang out, you know, that kind of thing. Rising's Ready Room. One of my buddies just came in, so that may change what I'm fixing to do, depending on if he's changed factions or not. If he's changed factions, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, now I thought I did catch that, JTM. I thought I did catch that myself, that they had done that. Which, for noobs like me, that's going to be great. Chris, if you haven't changed factions and you're wanting to squad up, or not even if you're wanting to, but if you don't mind squadding up, come over to Rising's Ready Room. I'm in a voice there. If you have changed factions, I don't know what I'd do. Maybe the next beta, I guess. I mean, I would change factions too if I had reached 50, but I'd like to reach 50 on this. And I feel like the wipe's coming probably before I hit 50. Let's just go see if we can make it through Sawmill. Then maybe we'll look at our task. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with the game, and I can already tell I'm not doing great. I gotta say, overall, this driver seems, in areas like that, I'm not really feeling any pitching, but just looking at my numbers, it looks like, can y'all see that? No, you can't see my numbers. It kind of feels like the overall frame rate's up a little bit, but the 1% lows are down a little bit. And generally, what's up, Digital Flight Simmer? Are you Sergey in disguise or a subscriber of Sergey's by any chance? By the way, I weighed in this morning and now I'm down 243 pounds in 2.5 years. I went back up a couple pounds and I lost 10 over the last couple of weeks. I'm the lowest I've weighed since I was probably 15. Not an exaggeration. Shooting a little better right now, so let's hope we keep that up. Oh, no, well, because he does a lot of digital flights simulations, and he's a friend of the channel's. And when I seen your name, I thought that it might be Sergey. Thought starting a new channel or something like that, or having a new account, or that you might have seen me over on Sergey's and maybe have found your way over here to me. Yeah, I don't mean any kind of offense by it or anything. I thought it, I was just going to obviously welcome, I mean, obviously you're welcome anyway, but, you know, especially if you was a friend of another channel, I definitely wanted to help them out. What happened? What do you mean, what? Why are you wild rising me? What'd I do? Felt like I was getting shot at a different place and I didn't see him. Yeah. No, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming in. Did I just get shot at while I was talking? Kind of feel like I did. Yep. Somebody can see me, but I can't see them. Or somebody else is in the map. Let's push up and find out what we got. So we don't want to get shot in the back. That's the last thing we want to do. Yep, new driver, 580.97 studio version, but there's a game ready driver, you know, to match it. We're also, if you missed it earlier, see, office key, I'll drop that for somebody back at the base that needs it. We're also, we're forcing DLSS 4 transformer model, not 310.2.0, the non-beta newest version from about 3 weeks ago, using a program I think that's called Nvidia DLSS GLOM.exe, thanks to Fever's channel. That program, I believe, puts the newest DLL that you download manually yourself into the Nvidia override folder, into the .bin image that they're using for the override. So if it's a whitelisted game, you should, in theory, though I take no responsibility, be able to run the latest Nvidia Transformer DLL on any whitelisted game simply by using Nvidia override and not forcing it with DLSS swapper or Nvidia profile or anything like that. So that's what I'm addressing a little bit. Technically speaking, GZW is whitelisted by Nvidia for their override. The only difference in what I did was their override is an older version of DLSS 4. I think it's the CN model, and that's 310.1.0. And I forced that override. I mean, you still using the Nvidia's the built-in driver app override, but I've changed where that driver pulls its source from. No, I've moved the newest DLSS 4 transformer model, the non-beta version, into the image that DLSS overrides using in the app. So we're running 310.3.0. Now, my thought on this is not a cheat or a hack in any way. In fact, I'm actually getting worse performance, but I look better. Everything looks better. That's what I care about. So if GZW, and I don't want to take any responsibility for you or anyone else. If GZW banned me for doing that, I think it's a practice they should be doing, and I shouldn't have to do myself anyway. So I would just be okay with it and not play the game anymore. I think this shouldn't be something that we have to run out and seek everything ourselves and move files around. When a new driver is enabled and a new DLSS version is out and released to the public, this is not a beta. It's the transformer model is, and this transformer model is a big deal. The transformer model, even in beta, was a big deal over the CN model. When that stuff happens, players should get it immediately. There don't need to be any gatekeeping on that. And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion, and I take no responsibilities for it. Yeah, and see, I'm not using it to lower the graphics. I'm using it to turn them up. So I'm definitely not gaining an advantage. In fact, I run it a little lower on the 1% lows, but it looks better, especially with the rain. Jesus. All right. We gotta calm ourselves down a minute. You kind of have to work. Hey, listen, you think Sawmill's not a tier 2, tier 3, or whatever? If you don't work it methodically and they get behind you, you're going to find out it's rougher than you think. Real fast. And there's lots of places for them to sneak behind you if you don't keep the fight in front of you. And honestly, I feel like the AI is a little more aggressive here than they used to be. You see how they were pushing me up that road? Did y'all feel that little hitch in the stream by chance? We'll probably use this in a minute. Generally, that tells me there's AI. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for calling me out on that, Sergeant, because my buddy there, JTM, he's been helping me with that, and I should have that link. That should have been literally in today's description, and it will be in my next stream. But it's Rising's Ready Room. JTM, I don't know if you can copy paste it for me, if you don't mind. I hate to tab out of these drivers unless I got to, because I'm trying to test their stability, and I don't want to introduce that. Oh, thank. Well, appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. But yeah, we're just getting it off the ground. We got some voice channels. We got some text channels. A lot of people, especially in this game, they end up playing with me. You know, a lot of people that watch me end up playing with me. People have recognized me in game now. They recognize me in game, give me a shout out. I'll fly to them and give them gear. You know, stuff to reward them back. That's starting to happen quite a bit in this game, 4 or 5 times. And that made me think, you know what, I just need a place to park everybody. Because, you know, I had a group I was playing Helldivers with and Little Space Marines, and I have a group I was playing this, but they kind of quit playing. And I don't want to eat their servers up, and I'm like, you know, this would be easier just to get this going myself, you know. I heard of Mosin. Did y'all hear Mosin? I'm gonna shut this door now. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't know why they'll just walk up and shoot you right through the window. Oh, they're still that dude's still shooting me from back, wasn't he? Or was it down this street here? Where's that at? Where are they at? 'Cause we're gonna have to deal with them. Boy, if there's one thing I wish GZW do besides giving us a font size slider, old man stuff. Give us a font size slider, kind of like Doom did. Moses stuff here. Now, if we get an M2 or a Phantom here in a little bit, none, you know, all that shit goes out the wayside, and I'll be taking that. That's what I'm hoping we run into is a Phantom. Holy shit. Well, it takes some high loot value grinding to get the Vulture level 4. Damn. Damn. Congratulations, man. Hell, I helped a friend of mine that got me into this game. Well, he didn't get me into it. He saved me from quitting it. It's kind of about the same, right? Yeah, I just picked up some CQ ammo. It's a little weird. Oh my God! I was giving him my high value loot, and he's 3 times the player I am. So Chris never joined me or asked to be joined. Let me see if he's online here. Let's ask him if he changed factions. Yeah, required items missing. Boy, I got that third part of that. I'm not trying to do. Wow, let's go see what's. Let's go see what. Oh, there we go. Check our mag. That's rude. That's real rude. I ran to get cover. Who was unloading on my... Oh, behind me. So they knew I was in there and pushed me right on up, didn't they? Let's go back and check him. It sounds like you want to hurt me. I could not lead him like I wanted to. He did not act like I expected. If you hang out talking with your chat, they will push on you. The AI has been tweaked. I just feel like the AI has been tweaked. I just really do. I know, hit loot, but you'd be surprised what you might pick up on these guys sometime. So check them all. Yeah, I bet you it's painful, Sergeant. I appreciate you dropping in too, by the way, and asking about the Discord. That's awesome. I'm gonna come off this a little bit so I can acquire, because somebody was trying to shoot me with a Mosin that I wasn't seeing. Yep, I'm carrying a shit ton of ammo with me. I know it. A little embarrassing. But I might have to turn the giggle switch on here in a minute. You don't know what it's gonna take to live. Taking a little look before I bent down. Hey, jump rounds or jump places, you know what I mean? I want to use your good M55 or your A1 for sure. Yep, I'm aware that the enemies can see the laser. I'm checking so much because I generally get killed by shit I don't see. Which one of the... Yep, I hear him. I didn't try to move around and strafe around because I feel like that the bullets, when I do that, instead of just standing my ground, I swear to God, I think they find their way through my vest or through my armpit more than they do if you just stand stationary like a damn statue, put some bullets down range to kind of stun lock them a bit and then get on them. I swear I think that's better. I could be wrong. Obviously, I die. Obviously, I can't push an Aerith by myself. I mean, I pushed in a couple of places, but not. Well, shit, I have gotten to headquarters, but I mean, it was just luck. Oh, yeah, I swapped that out earlier, figuring that AK-19 might be worth a little more. Was that dude behind us, though, man? I just don't want to get shot in the back. That's when I die the most, is when I just get shot straight ass in the back. Y'all know what I mean? So far, the driver looks real good. Not a lot of graphic. Oh, you know what? There's a spot up here we can kind of check it. There's some shimmering on a windshield in a truck that the old configuration was giving me a little graphic anomaly about. Yes, I'm picking up junk loot. It's a junk loot run unless we find a Phantom or an M2 over another building. You should never check your mag where I just checked it at. If you're new to the game, do not get out in the open in Sawmill. Do not underestimate Sawmill. I would drop these keys off at the loot box. See, I'm in the open now. They know it. Looting, well, yep, just took a shot. That's why I said don't do what I was just doing. Medium bleeding. Let's get the tourniquet on and see who's going to push us. How much blood did I lose? Damn. Not much. Why is he acting all crazy? My pouches are out of order. I should have checked that before I started though. Also try and check the stream too. Is everything smooth on the stream, guys? Change my encoder. Wait a minute. This will bring them into you. Be ready to cancel. If you're newer to the game, be ready to cancel your animation and go into full auto. Because it emboldens them. They know you're using a surge kit. Wait, you only see about a quarter of my screen? Oh. That is strange. All right, let me get out of this and I'll fix it. Hey, how's it going, Equalizer? You're only seeing a quarter of my screen. That is very weird. Dude, I don't even think I have nods on. He was behind me. I was looking for the stream. He was behind me. We're going back in. Don't worry about it. We're dropping in at a kilo. Let's figure this out a second. Well, first of all, probably will need something. You know what? We just picked that up a while ago and said we were going to use it, didn't we? All right. I don't think if I had. It's okay. It's okay. This is okay. I don't understand why you're only seeing a quarter of my screen. The output resolution is not should be right. Oh, it's not. It changed. Okay, that's why the frame rate was lower. Thanks. I was running in 4K, which I run when I'm not streaming. Now I'm assuming you're going to say this is better. Oh shit! I don't want to just buy an RPC. I don't want to go in there completely. I'm just going to get a harness. I'm going to get a chest rig. Cause I just feel like I'll get my shit back. So, cause I know the side of the sawmill. I'll take it out. So let's get a chest rig. I know I got M2 sitting there, but those are from there. I think shit. M2 I had on was probably shot to pieces. How about bring one more bundle? All right, let's run in there and get our stuff. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Probably really should have put some nods on because I can't imagine myself clearing this before dark. Oh, wait, I see I've got other people in, so I'm not going to get the M2 out of this anymore. Might have should have juiced up on a couple of injections before I tried to run back in here too. Let me take a drink while I can. Oh yeah, funny enough, frame per second's there now. Holy shit. Yeah, sorry about complaining about my 1% lows. They're perfectly fine now. They're in the 90s. 1440p, mostly epic. Which, the reason why I don't use 4K when I'm streaming is, well, it creates a nightmare in OBS, for me anyway, at least. But if I'm only streaming to you in 1440p, and I am going to move that up to 4K pretty soon. But there's just no point. I gain nothing by that, you know. That may have been some of the encoding errors I had earlier too, because it was converting resolution on the fly as well as encoding 3 separate streams, you know, one to drive. See, I could have come naked and picked up their guns because I thought I left them earlier, and I knew I had 2 up front here. I don't know where the other guys are. That's why I brought some nades. Check this. It is a 30 now. Nope. I put a 60 in it. All right. Let's get over here. I seen another player was in here pretty tight a while ago. So I didn't even put a commander vest on, which is what I usually do in that situation. Nope. Not precisely what I wanted to do, but we will dump the chest rig yet. We will dump these. We'll get them back. Let's just drop it right now. Get this over. All right. We're good to go. And my belt. Take a drink. Well, we've definitely lost profit. See if we can make room here. Couple of nades. Oh man, I want to give these keys to somebody that needs them, you know what I mean? Hate to lose that frag. All right, we can live with this. Wait, did my helmet have knots on it? Yes, it does. You know what? I might be better off leaving the, Hey, Lucas, how's it going, buddy? I might have been better off leaving that hollow on and just using my nods, depending on how dark it gets in here. I got a feeling they're cleared out now, though. Because that dude was running from the other side. Holy shit, am I overweight? Yeah. And drop the rest of my profit. That's okay. I'll keep telling myself, that's okay. Shit, did it happen again? I assumed the other dude cleared it out. Damn, trying to pick up some high value loot. I'm not carrying shit back into zombies now. Yeah, oh shit, okay, yeah, 19's more, yeah. And the other gun was free anyway. Because I say free because I'd picked it up previously over at the airplane. Yeah, I could not hear any footsteps either. They'll slip in on your ass. Total, well, but it was me thinking that guy right there had cleared that. I thought he had come in from the other side, and I just assumed he cleared it, and I should not have done that. Totally my fault. These folks I killed earlier fixing me getting back up. I'm just not rigging up again. Hell no. I'll pick up a gun, preferably a shotgun if I can. Yeah, if I have one real big complaint about this game, it would be the binaural audio. Not being as directional as it should, you know, consistent as it should. Things of that nature. The reason why I'd like to pick up a shotgun is I don't have to worry about magazines. I can pick up a shotgun and some bullets, put them in my pocket. I don't know if I picked these guys up earlier. Obviously, that's not a shotgun, but it give me some bullets. And the chest rig probably has something in it, yeah. We've already picked up the chest rig now. We just need to get back to our shit, and there's a lot of flies on them dudes. He's flying out, so he done got whatever he's going to get and got the hell out of there. Yeah, I run pretty fast when I'm not loaded. There's my Alice sitting there. Not being used for nothing. I almost ripped myself on that razor wire. Now I know I got a dude in here. Yeah, I'm a little pissed. Honestly, I'm slightly embarrassed as well. Where did he slip in from? I hate to go ahead and aggravate him before I'm back to strength here. Give me the loot button. I get my stuff over, I get another shot at it. If he does sneak up on me, that's how I'm looking at it. Boy, he shot me right in the head, didn't he? The good thing about him being there means that the M2 I'm looking for, because this one's about had it. That's one of the reasons why they put me down so easy too. I think this M2 is probably, yeah, look at that. It's in the 60s. He just running right up in there and shot me anyway, huh? Nope, not a splint. Not a splint. Need a tourniquet. Holy shit, I've only got one tourniquet left? Really? That's my blood. Small blood, be fine. Let's get that in there. Get our situational awareness back. Boy, I'm doing really shitty on my return game. Yeah, they magged up me even though I was putting rounds in them. Pack these up, see what we got. Coughing, y'all know what that means. Use a surge kit and that'll bring even more. Yeah. That whole episode is rough. Mad check because I got some excitement going on. Should not check him right now. Should not do this. If you're new to the game, do not do what I'm doing. I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm hoping, and this happens, for another high value loot item, kind of break even out of this whole damn thing. That dude's behind here. See that door being closed over there? That's not good. Not for what I'm hoping. Yeah. You just had to wait him out. Impatience in this game is one of your biggest enemies. I knew he was keyed on me. Let's run back. Just take a look at everything. On stream for the Discord, yeah, if you want to, if you feel like it. Also, never check a body where it's laying right now unless you know you cleared everything. What's confusing is I would have thought these guys would have been cleared from where I thought the other operator had come in. Other PMC, I think people call them on here. If you're in this room, please know that they will push the shit out of you in here. The absolute complete shit out of you. Oh, yeah. If you send it to me, yeah, I'm going to update my descriptions. I just had not thought about it till he mentioned it. I mean, it's such a blunder on my part. It's definitely something I should have done. Go over here and see if we can get a new vest. That was kind of the point of all this, was to warm up after a few days and get a decent vest. Let's see if we can do one of those things. I can't remember if I took the guy out behind over there. These guys have been taken out, so I'm gonna guess these are open. Yeah, that's what dude was doing. Maybe he didn't have room for it. Let's see what he might have left. Not jack shit, nothing. I'll take it. Damn, I almost should just make room for that. Hey, buddy. Okay, guys, what I was trying to get out of this was warming up in a vest. Not kill twice. But we might as well get out of here, because all chances of getting the vest was over when that box was open. But just so you know, I've gotten everything from M2s to Phantoms out of that. We're going to try to get back around to Aquila. And call this a stalemate. They must have landed at that LZ and just took out a swap. And I never do that because I'm always trying to warm up, you know what I mean? When I'm at Sawmill. Must have just took a swath out directly to that box, hit the box, and then left. And then I assumed everybody was cleared out. Okay. Thanks, bud. I appreciate everybody's watching today. Hope your weekend went a little better than mine. And we're halfway there, right? We're halfway there. Hey, be careful if you're leaving out a Sawmill, especially in a situation like I am, where you've been down a couple times. You'd be surprised at the times they've hid up in here or respawned in there and shot me while I was running across this thing. One shot me to death. I assume Aquila's still mine. Yep. Let's run up there and take care of that. Yeah, I know I'm still hurt, but I'm gonna change servers, so why waste the meds, you know what I mean? Oh, it's aggravating y'all? Yeah, it's aggravating me too, I promise you. I just want to do it to shut him up, really. Can we call that even? Get out of there even? We lost profit, so we can't say that it was a profit maker. soon as I set that AK-19 down, I'd lost profit. We can just call that even. I think I finally will toss this M2. I'll probably just toss an RPC on. I try to save my M2s and my Phantoms for an important task, or especially if I'm going in. Honestly, more likely if I'm going into a high tier area with friends, because I don't want to let them down as bad. Let's move this over. This we already had. Good thing we did. Just take her down there. Let's put our 60s back. Let's just put those back. Really doesn't leave a lot, does it? Oh, when I head back to base, I'll throw these keys. I'll throw them keys in the loot bin for people. I thought it was regular 855. I know I got some shit mixed up. Probably got some boat tails in there or something. CQ for the 300. Oh, down here. I like the 300 blackout in a lot of situations. Move some of these over. We'll toss that in a second. We would have made our bullets back. We're okay though. I'm probably just gonna buy. Let me see if I got an RPC down here in the. What am I? I don't remember where my shit is. There's a Phantom and another Phantom. I thought I had a decent RPC ready. Yeah, I got plate 6s. I got plenty of best. I get it. But you'd be surprised how fast you go through them when you suck. And I don't want to let people down either. Plate 6. If you're talking about getting hit, I know it has round picture. It seems to me like getting hit dead on. Plate 6 a bad mofo. But it's heavy. You ain't doesn't do no looting with it. Yes, I carry too much ammo with me, I understand. I'm super hyper aware of it. Hey, Viper, how's it going? Ammo bus is back. Damn. Damn, he just got me, buddy. That dude said that ammo bus is back. That's funny. And it's funny because it's accurate. That's why it's funny. We're just getting on server, trying to get some daytime is all. No, dude, that's one thing that don't get me is run out of ammo. Oh, I see my yeah. So I was having trouble with that server. Look, my ping was 300. Well, that was some of the issue we were having earlier. That and my resolution being wrong. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. New faces, Sergeant. I don't recall seeing your face around here. All right. I guess that's a bit of an exploit too. You don't have to use your in digital flight. An equalizer. And Lucas. Let me make sure I run back and thank everybody. Y'all were definitely right on the resolution, but we also had issues with see, I'm wondering during that little blink right there, did y'all's screen change? Make sure I'm still on the right resolution. I don't know why it was on 4K. I run 4K when I'm playing it by myself, but not when I stream it because I'm streaming it in 1440p. Just doesn't make sense to use more resources than y'all can see, you know. Let's see, make sure I put at least, I did put a new one on. I will generally take nods off. During the day, just in case I die, why risk that? I'm on stream, so I'm gonna just repair this to 90% efficiency and roll out. Instead of carrying it over and doing an express heal. All right, let's take a look at the map. There's actually a little more PB. Oh, this is still kind of fresh here. Bearcat's not taken. Crusader taken by the enemy. Jesus Christ, did I come in on joint operation? Yeah, this kind of looked like a PvP map. As much purple as we got pushed up. I was going to drop in on Fall Aim, but we got to do the Falcon there. Run the loot there. Let's try to get back ahead. Head to the sticks, as they say in football. I think what I'll do, let's drop back into Echo. Let's run our plane out. Let's convert this Crusader back just because can't let that shit stand. Convert this out. And then if this dude's been through Fall Lane and he's coming out there, that'll open Fall Lane back up. So we'll just do that. Let's run through here, check our server. Oh, you know what? Better check our, we need to buy a couple things, don't we? Yep, we used all our tourniquets, bandages, and a small blood. We're still okay here. See, I like to keep this down here, where if a teammate's down, or just somebody I've run into, I can get them up with the quick heal menu, you know, healing your teammate, and then get myself up with this stuff. So for now, running the controller left-handed, looking with the left stick, moving with the right. That seems to be my best option. Let's just grab a small blood. Let's grab a tourniquet.
Hardly anything gets in here because
and finally, I can buy S-bands.
We'll have to scavenge for supplies with those rats out there.
Small blood. Tourniquet. I believe these were the S-bands. Yep.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp. Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Sorry, my grandson was going to therapy and I was telling him bye. For those of you that may be new to the channel, I am down. Oh, Viper. Yeah, you weren't here earlier. I am down 243 pounds. I gained a few back, but I've lost 10. So I'm as light as I've been since I was in probably 8th grade.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
But I'm weak. A lot of it, I've lost is muscle, I've noticed. But yeah, I was in a wheelchair, come out the wheelchair, lost over 240 pounds, and to take on a more active role, I'm using that term loosely, a more active role in my grandson's life as I am his guardian. And so it was time to lose the weight, get back in the game of life because he needed me, and get back to a life of gaming, and that's why you're seeing me. I'm just going to run this out pretty quick. Give everything a following a chance to reset. I got a 20-inch M4 here, so I should be able to take a lot of the stuff at following even by myself out at distance. Wait. All right, just make sure I'm stacked up there. I'm so glad they moved this avoidable collisions. And by the way, it's so funny. I'm like, wow, new driver's got my frame rate down a little bit and stuff. Shit. 1% lows, 1440p, mostly epic. 1% lows, mind you, in the 90s. And that does not have any kind of frame generation represented. I've tried it with frame generation on and off, and it does not affect the 1% low number. That's more of the real bottom end frame that you're getting. And I know you could do, you know, frame times and other things, but yeah, frame rate's close to 200. I don't know if, I guess y'all can see that. But the 1% lows, more importantly, above 60. That's what I'm really looking for. Okay, we got AIs here, so we're going to have loot here. Yeah, this server is fairly fresh. A little far. Not really for the 20-inch, but I get up there a little closer to them. But if you look right at them, you got to be careful. Notice I didn't make eye contact with them through the scope. Looking at them will trigger them. Yeah, I think it's a bug, but you know, whatever. Where'd they walk off to? Where'd they walk off to? Let's keep our arms. Once we engage, our arms are going to be up quite a bit. Where did they walk off to? We only got an RPC on, so I don't think we don't have side protection. We gotta keep them in front of us. Did y'all see the jerk? Like I jumped the trigger. Did y'all see the jerk on that? That's totally my fault. Nothing to do with the system or anything. All right, if I don't immediately see the next one, I'm gonna flank around right here. Gotta keep the fight in front of me. I feel like one's gonna dump on me here that I'm not seeing any second. Well, not dump on me, mosing me. Oh shit, that shot was close. Muzzle flash, please. Muzzle flash, please. Yep, talking to work too. Yep, right there. Both of them. Damn it. I didn't hold my breath. I'm gonna go ahead and check this guy now because I probably won't later. In case he has anything on him. Believe it or not, there you go. Exactly what I'm saying. Believe it or not, you don't know what you're going to find on bodies anywhere. Are you more likely to find high value loot in there? Yep. But you'd be surprised. That's a perfect example. That's a perfect example. And I knew I wasn't going to run back and check him again. So, check him then. Damn it. I didn't have no inertia. Hope that's all there was. Is this a 4-banger? Nope. I know one damn thing. Let's get the jump bullets out of there. In fact, actually, probably just guessing, because I don't have any of this memorized. See, we know we're going to be ahead of the sticks on our money now. We make it out of here alive. Convert Crusader. Maybe even hit the PMC box there. Drink this drink. I was thinking I had one over here. Lost my mind. It's okay. I mean, the odds that you're going to find another high value loot on one of these guys is pretty low anyway. Check this just in case. Got a patrol in there. Damn near could fit it. And put the rest of the stuff in the patrol. Sell the patrol. I didn't pick up either one of their guns yet. We got one of their guns. Really? The dude with the Mosin? Huh. Alright, not sticking around forever to find out. That's fine. Whatever. Got what we got. There's the dude I was looking for. I was like, that didn't seem like the first guy I shot. Yep, definitely worth more money. Even I know that, and I don't have shit memorized. Check these dudes here. I have found high value loot on them before. Did not today. Check this guy. $few. I'm gonna leave that in case somebody needs it. Another player needs it. Let's run into Crusader, dump our stuff off, check the box, hope it's reset. Go from there. Midweek lunch break. That what some of you guys are joining me on? Midweek lunch break? I honestly have so much fun just grinding in this game, even as shitty as I am. That's not cracked open, so that's going to be good for us. Oh, I got to take the base. I'm retarded. I'm just so used to us having this captured.
We've established control over Crusader.
Not much in there anyway. We're gonna sell it all anyway. Well, it don't matter. Except for the nades and the dollars. Forgot to put these back in at base for the lower level players or those that just wiped even. Let's reload it. No, I did unload. I don't want to unload. God dang it. Well, at least I didn't drop it on the ground. I've done that before too. All right. Wait. Doesn't Gunny get more for cameras? Or handshake? Yep, handshake. I was really thinking there was 3 there. Yeah, there was. So there it is. Wasn't seeing that, but. I'm gonna go to lab rat, I mean. So what we get on that little run? 3,300. Yeah. Not even counting the G1. I completely forgot to move over. So about $3,600 on that little run. It's not a bad run. That's like your game starter run. You know what I mean? Top off on drink. I'm gonna buy a gray. So I like to have 3 of them on me if I'm going out and not come back a while. Do I need it? No, but I just don't like to hear my dude whining and shit. It distracts the hell out of me. So, haze there, bullets. We're going to use quite a bit of bullets where we're headed. I don't think I got hit. No, I didn't get hit. All right. Here we go. Here the hell we go. Here we go to save the day. Let's see. Look at our map. Nobody's up in here. Nobody's actually at Falcon. We have Falcon. So, how about we land in here?
Raven, wheels up for Echo 1.
We'll run out at Echo 1 over here. Land in there in case there's something we remember along the way at Falcon. We'll go to Fall Lane. Do a little run through there, a little mid run. Maybe step on up from there. I love that we got a beautiful day to play on the server, and I'm not seeing some of the trouble I seen earlier. So hopefully, matter of fact, let me do a full spin here. See how fluid that is. Yeah, that spinless fluid. Getting a nice stream throughput. Should be good. You know what? I hate to check this right here, but I am gonna check it. I'm gonna put my stats back up so I can see. Damn, 15 gigabytes. Okay. That's just how it goes. Looking real solid there. 0.1%. 0.1%. 0 Z aught not 0.1% encoder lag. That's good. With a pretty healthy dose, I really feel like I can move up to 4K on the stream output. I might buy some drives before I want to store in 4K the videos that I work on. Ooh, I actually took a little longer staying there as heavy as I am, not realizing how far away I still was from the LZ. Should be fine though. He hadn't said wheels up yet. I mean, I don't think it has wheels.
Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Honestly, I should run over and check this sawmill's crate, but I ain't going to. We have, the way I look at it, I got some armor, some plate carriers. So I'm definitely not going to do that twice on stream. But you know, if you could run through and warm up on sawmill, pick up a plate carrier, do something like a Phantom or something, M2, why not?
Strap in, we're heading out.
I'm strapped in, let's head out. Chris is having a heck of a time because I've seen him come online and go offline about 3 times now. Oh, we had a little shader glitch there. That's okay. Don't bother me. I'm not bothered. Some of y'all may notice I've been gone for a few days. Not only have I been playing Dude Awakens, I haven't been feeling good, man. You gotta have reflexes in this game. My reflexes already suck. Been having some nosebleeds and stuff like that. Been building on my race engine. I'm glad to be back settled in for a few days. Honestly, when I lose that kind of weight like I just did, I had checked in a couple of weeks. I know I've lost some weight with some of the output. Hey, what's going on, Straight? Thanks for putting me on at work. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate that. When I see my guys show up, it really makes me feel good. It honestly, truly does. But yeah, you know, I gained a few pounds back, lost another 10, but I'm down 243. You know, honestly, I'm down a little more than that. But what I do is, if I haven't maintained the weight for a week, so I just weighed in and I realize I'm down what I am there. I'm gonna say 243, but it's more than that. Because I don't like to say it until I've kept it. I don't like to announce it till I've kept it off a full solid week. In case it's a water fluctuation. So I might could say I'm closer to down 246 pounds. But I won't say that until that 243 has stuck for at least a week, maybe even 10 days. And I generally don't check on Wednesday. Generally, I check on Fridays. Yeah, man, Straight. I really appreciate that, dude. I had a little trouble with the stream early on, but I think we're getting smoothed out. I'm running in to clear out the following airfield, you know. I got a 20-inch M4 on me. And, you know, I had meant to put a 3.5 by 18 on this thing. You know what? Let's do that. Let's put the 3.5 by 18 on here with the 20-inch barrel and set back and see and by ourselves at Falling and see if we can just engage from distance. What do y'all think? Let's see what we can really. Let's make sure that the M4 is repaired. It's a little over a 1 MOA right now. And let's just hang back. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I got a 3.5 by 18 in my kit, in my gear here. Let me look. I've been saving one for, I could take it off of this. I got another 20-inch barrel if we lose that, but I thought I had a, yep, I do. I think that's one right there. Y'all remind me to put them keys into the loot drop at the back at base. I hadn't really done this before, so let's hope this goes well. Need another little drink. I should have got me more drink before I sat down and stream. Makes my voice so dry when I'm chatting with y'all, but that's, you know, I enjoy that. It's one of the things I enjoy about streaming. Running my damn mouth. I mean, can you tell? Can y'all tell? I know you can. That is a rhetorical question. I don't know if we'll get up to 18, but we'll see. You know, it might be fun out there on the airfield, you know what I mean? Inspect 121 MOA. Well, it was better than that, so what's happened here? Let's make sure it don't need a, you know what? If it needs a full express repair, let's do it. No, 2 minutes on stream, won't do that, never mind. Let's repair it. I'm not gonna punish people just because I'm wanting to get the last nth out of this thing. It's usually a 1.07. I don't know what has fell off on it, but we'll figure it out later. I don't know, maybe putting that scope on it makes it less accurate. It's probably gonna make it a longer hold, you know what I mean? Good God. Let's just try 12 right now as we come in to engage. Yeah, I appreciate your support, Straight, and everyone else. And the new guys showed up this morning. I appreciate everyone, honestly. I meant to be on about 30 minutes earlier because it's, I think a few of y'all do enjoy, I hope you enjoy, maybe watching over your lunchtime, you know, or maybe in the car going to get something, you know, for lunch or something. Seems like I spike up in viewership right before what is lunchtime in my time zone. And maybe you get a little bit of a gray zone fix through me through the day, like I do others myself. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I definitely appreciate the support on that, man, because there's not much, I would think there's much crossover in them game. She just loaded shaders for this new area. Trying to make sure that the output's right. Yeah, y'all seen that hitch on stream too, didn't you? And that little hitch was at loading shaders for Pauline here, the Pauline Airport. You know what I could do? How do I want to approach this? When I'm with a crew, I generally take the small side out first. Maybe without a crew, I want to get out here and just get down the lay down and make some long shots at the airport itself, off the airstrip. Ooh, I may not be flanked out wide enough. I may be running right into damn bullets. Jesus Christ, I don't know if it's coming over on stream, but this looks crystal damn clear. I mean, just not crystal clear, but just crisp. The vegetation and stuff with this new driver, the newest DLS 4 transformer model 310.3.0. It's looking real crisp today, especially in this weather. I'm fixing to get my ass shot off here is what's going to happen. I'm going to come out too close to him. How did I miss that? Ooh, I'm not used to pulling this. Yeah, it's crazy how good it looks, man. It does look better than some AAA game. All right, let's go all the way up. Let's see what we can squeeze out of this puppy. Let's get them arms all the way back. Oh, dropped his ass. Ah, I got a little quick with it. It will not let me hold my breath. Let me get it back. All right, we're good. We're good. He can't hit us from here. We can hit him over here. Oh, 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 oh. How long was that? About 390. Ooh. Just right in the head, one tap with the 5.56. What are they gonna do about that shit? Ain't nothing they can do about that. Probably do the guys over here at the restaurant the same way. I just worked in kind of slow here. I mean, sure, this is AI, so they're gonna try to shoot me that far, but they shouldn't be able to. Unless it did have a Mosin, was scoped up and a rest and all that shit. See what we can see up there. I'll tell you what, this damn thing is not. Oh, went right over his head. Oh, I hit him a long ways with a one tapper on the head at 18 power, laying down. Dude, this ain't even A1 ammo, but it's ripping through them. Oh, absolutely, yeah, dude, yeah, absolutely. I just ripped one about 400 meters with a M4, but I got a 20-inch barrel on it and a 3.5 by 18 scope. And I just ripped a couple of headshots off, or a couple of one taps at a good distance. I mean, I was only happy because it's me. Anybody else, I'm sure they're like, yeah, that's a normal shot that everybody can make. For me, that's good. And it was fun. And that's kind of what I want to do. If I'm going to take fall aim by myself, I want to just lay back. See how many I can pick off a distance. See them over there? Yeah. Boom. I tried to let him walk into it. Just run back in the bushes because I did not see who just shot at me. Now, it may take so much time that it's disadvantageous in that manner because they'll start popping back up before I can work through here. Yeah. That's probably the guy right there, ain't it? Ooh, melt. 20-inch M4 will melt their ass, man. Who is shooting me? They're shooting me through shit I can't see them through. That's for damn sure. Trying to let off. Regain my arms before I go back on a little bit. So if I do find them, I can hold my breath. Let's back out. A little bit different angle on them. Yep, I see him. He's seen me somehow. Through some miracle, he moved. Is that him right there? I mean, I got blood. Here, real soon, we're going to have to roll off this. We're not going to be able to clear this place out like that. Not like we just did that. Roll off our zoom to something a little more practical, at least a little more practical. Let's start working out this short side. I call it short side, the remote hanger, whatever it's actually called. I'll try to trigger them through the back and maybe pick them off as they come out. I can tell there's a bunch of AI in there because my system just hitched a little bit. It's sad that I know that that's what that means. Still want to be back at a little bit of distance. You know how they'll come around the corner. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, drop you by the skull shot. They're alerted. Don't let them fool you. I don't care if they know I'm here now. I want them to funnel out right there. Maybe that caught somebody, you know. Can't believe they ain't in that door. Ain't close enough. There he comes. There he comes. Bulling his way through there. Oop. Soon as I ain't looking. Soon as I ain't looking. Ooh, I just feel like I'm fixing to get one tapped from an angle I'm not seeing any damn second. Oh, where'd that come from? Yep, right there. He's spraying a shotgun, ain't he? Keep them coming, big boys. Keep them coming. I don't know, Viper. Am I going to have enough bullets? Maybe not. Woo! I didn't see him. All right. got on them pretty decent. I felt actually pretty good about that shot. For me, target acquisition, I'm pretty slow. But not that time, you know, with the controller. Oh, let's get on up. Let's go up in our magnification. Where was it do that? Where'd he go? Did he get behind the bushes so he can see me? I can't see him. Oh yeah, I just love it. Just punching that ticket. Just punching that old ticket. I love it. Get our nade back. That was awful fortunate, wasn't it? I got this side clear. As soon as I check this body, am I supposed to get one tap? Probably. One thing about a style like this, moving in this slow, that's bad, is if I do have to run back from Falcon, I likely you know, they'll liable to be back up because I'm taking so long to work my way into it. You know what I mean? Damn, I dropped a gag over their asses around here. Yep, down here. Yeah, the water, I didn't get actually full of water on. We'll go ahead and take that. I don't know if I had that key, but that door's open, so that's good. I got some grays, I can waste it. I'm sure we'll churn that out later. Is that intel? What's in here? FMJ, who knows, we'll need it on the way out. Five, 545. Nope. All right, let's start working the high. Start working the high side. Yeah, we could go ahead and top the old food off so I don't start growling about the time I'm ready to do some, get into some action here. How slow this is taking would be, I guess, the drawback to using like a long scope on an M4 20-inch barrel and just having a little fun, walking in slow. I'm sure all of this loot will be churned out anyway. I thought I seen them yellow headphones. I'm like, is that dude getting ready to just let me walk a few more steps and mag dump me? Yes, he was. The answer is yes, he was. I bet I could have took one more step and he was just da 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 right in my armpit and I'm dead. Literally was probably one step from death right there. Get back up to high magnification. Skip her down around, let's go to the 16 range here. To me, that didn't look like I was hitting point of impact. Okay, you know what? Go all the way to 18 for this. Ooh, I was trying to shoot over him. I can shoot him in the legs. I'm trying to get his head. Did I melt him? And the blueberry dude was behind him? Is that what just happened? That shit's hilarious. Blueberry dude got out of there. I'm gonna shoot, see if I can draw him out. Did y'all see that shit? I shot the one dude, he dropped, and the dude that was behind him was old Mr. Blueberry. I don't see anything, I'm just trying to draw him. You know the kind of weird angles they hit here. Mr. Blueberry just ran off. Ooh, punched his ticket too. Got somebody flying in here. This is fun. Sitting back with an M4, you know, instead of an SPD with a 3.5 on it, 3.5 by 18. .20-inch barrel. Oh, somebody sees me, I don't see. Probably in the windows up there, inside or upstairs. Oh, right there's one. Damn it, get on him. Y'all got any idea what the other one was? I know I'm eased out here a little too far. My sight's obscured, but there's it. That one? Nope. Anybody at the restaurant still? Let's go down this a little way. Usually be one on this road or back corner sometime. Yep. I ain't gonna hold my breath because whoever's shooting at me over there probably will have to hold my breath for. Who is making them shots? Is that somebody else in play? That sound of silence. Maybe it's just at distance. This dude is buzzing. He'll be back up for long. Oh shit. That's somebody close. Closer than I want him to be. Yeah, that's definitely people being engaged there. I may need to back off the mag here. Get something more reasonable where I got a little more sight picture. I cannot believe I didn't see a dude from the road, from across the airstrip. They're looking at the enemies. Shoot him in his damn feet. Ooh, where did I just get hit from? Let's run. I got hit pretty good because I think I may have even got hit in the back. Ah, we're okay. Put a bandage on and speed it up, I guess. I didn't keep the fight out in front of me, and that's what happens. I want to hit a couple of the in-ground, you know, the loot spots. Stashes in ground there. I feel like it was somebody left, but seemed like it come from the left. Even though it doesn't make any damn sense. Don't ever do this. Checking people out in open like this before you've cleared an area is so dumb. And I just do it all the time. Yep, I almost got my head buzzed again. That dude knew I was throwing that nade. Should do a tourniquet first, I know. I knew that dude pushed that corner like that. That's totally my fault. Get the tourniquet on, get a small blood in. That's the guy who was clipping me earlier I didn't see. Right there. Anybody coming up behind me? You know how when you heal yourself, you make yourself a target. I know this is insane. I get it. It's insane what I'm doing already hurt. So was taking my head and looking down there. Before I cleared this shit out. I didn't even know if I had this key. Evidently I do. Anybody upstairs over there? Don't think so. Ain't good in here. Are they not? A little simple loot. It's all right. Get fully hydrated, we'll start making blood again. Go ahead and reload while we're in here because I think things are probably fixing to get pretty hairy. I needed to stack a little more than I realized too just then. Actually, what's that weight? The weight's getting up there. What's in this box? Anybody inside the window over there? Nope. Oh, somebody done been through here because I didn't kill them dudes. This means they've hit the stashes and they've hit the box. and everything I was trying to do is for nothing. And they probably killed the boss. I thought I needed anything off of him. I just wanted the fun of trying it. I almost got Mr. Blueberry earlier. They're high-level players, so they didn't even open these boxes to check. See if they knew where the stashes are. My buddy showed me. Maybe not. Yep, just got to use some splints now. And the stash totally wasn't worth it. Wow, things are going bad. I mean, they ain't gonna bad till we lose our kit, right? You get what I'm saying? Walk down to the far corner. Come back in the far corner. Take care of whoever we can take care of in between time. Guessing this is fairly cleaned out of AI and loot. Hey, I appreciate you. Good luck training the new person, by the way. Good luck to the new person. But I also appreciate you stopping by, Straight. I really do. I think you probably know that, but I just want to make sure. In case you didn't. I'm gonna go check this. I'm gonna check this ground stash down here. See if the player knew to check that. Where is it? It's real close. There it is. Very cash here. Maybe a decent gun I can throw over in here. Drink. Good luck, man. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. I got one more buried cash on the way back. Oh, yeah, man. I ain't got no knowledge, but I just trying to share my life. Trying to share some fun with guys. Have a lot of fun doing this. Really enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy it when I'm victorious a little more than I do when I, get my stuff pushed in, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna assume all the good shit inside's gone. You gotta loot these guys, man. You seen we got that DLSR earlier? You can't just be like, well, that's low level dudes, we ain't gonna loot them. There was the guy we heard earlier, so. Oh, does he not have the key to this? I don't either. For some reason I thought I did, though. I guess Chris always had that key, or Viper, or Jimmy. I know where one more stash is, though. But we'll just pop out of here and go over to it. One more stash on the way out. But it was fun. It was fun. Basically, I know that, dude got involved and everything, but it's basically fun to clear this area with a long scope and a 20-inch barrel M4. Y'all see, it can be pretty damn accurate. Not tooting my horn, I'm just saying the gun worked. Killed them dudes quite a ways ago, so. Yeah, he's already been up through here. See if he missed anything on tables, though. It happens. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised what can be missed. Hell, what I was missing. I was missing a lot my damn self. Yeah, when is more fun, for sure. But you know, do something different using the 3.5 by 18, clearing these guys out at range. You know, long headshots with just one tapping them with the M4. And I wasn't even using A1 ammo. That's fun. Did I hurt my damn legs again? Seriously? Seriously? I guess I'm heavy right now, so I guess that makes sense. And, hey, I really appreciate you watching the Dune stream too. Obviously, you know I'm new into that. It's entirely different type of game, and I'm having fun in that too because I like that universe. I like those movies and stuff, you know. Yeah, he may not have knew this cast was here. Let's see. Oh, we can drink that. Oh, high value loot. Hangar key 03. That's that. Oh shit. He's mad I got there first. It's all right, man. It's all good, dude. Time to pack out of here with those 3.5 by 18 and 20-inch barrel. Kind of proved itself, didn't it? You know what? I'd rather just buy some more splints than listen to this dude whine about it this whole time. Back to camp. We'll drop this off with the rest of the keys when we go back to base. Stream is up solid. I'm really happy about that. I think what we'll do is we'll hit, I think it's this Falcon if I remember right. We'll hit Falcon. We'll undeploy and redeploy back to base as it's faster. Wait, is... Hey man, watch Old Man Rising on YouTube. Old Man Rising on YouTube. She fixing to flip that? Motherfucker. I mean, I'll just ride out of here on golf if he does, but... I mean, it's a beautiful day. I don't mind the ride. Move this key here. We'll do these back at the base. There's stuff over here. Got our nades up. Picked up a few. You know, it seems like I do remember that I always pick up a few more nades here than I anticipate. Wasn't as good a run as it could have been, but hey, we'll take it. We're making our bullets back. We made our bullets back. We got there about 12 something, or is that 18? Hard me to tell from here. What's that? Should hadn't used those. We're going to safely undeploy. We're going to redeploy, and I'm going to drop them keys off in the drop all them keys off in the at the cot. Good Samaritan thing, you know, kind of deal. You don't know what kind of stuff people are going through. I'll drop this off. What the hell? How is that dude dead right there? Yeah, move these over first. You know what? I'll drop that CQ because I forgot to sell it. I'll drop it in there too. They're just selling it here. I'm gonna put this on this and this on this, so I'm not gonna drop that. Drop the CQ. That wasn't M4, wasn't it? Yeah. I got an extra. No, I don't have it there. Okay. Drop these keys in here. You know what? I should have left that stack of ammo for somebody too. You know, that may not be much. Actually, do I have some ammo? I thought I did. It's a 5.56 for that. You know what? Drop them a couple of stacks of my what's left of this. And a 60 rounder. Let's drop on the 60 rounder too. Alrighty. Everybody come to channel Old Man Rising on YouTube. Old Man Rising on YouTube. And give me a like or a sub. I surely appreciate it. Thank you. For everybody else, I really appreciate you tuning in. We're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to get a little food in my stomach because it is burning. I'm so damn hungry. And then we're going to take just a small break and get right back to streaming. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. My old guys, my new guys, my solid guys, my guys at work. I really appreciate it. It's fun to play a few rounds of Gray Zone again, man. I just am addicted to this game. I suck at it, but I can't help it. But thank you all, and come back again, please.